Hello, people. Because what the fuck is happening? And we just going, you feel me? Because I don't know what Instagram is on, and I'm not in the mood for Instagram. Please. Welcome, beautiful souls. Thank you. I was just on Instagram Live, but that shit was acting stupid, so I'm over here. And we just gonna continue the message as it is. So I'm gonna wait a little bit, wait a little bit for more people. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more people to come in. Goddess, what's going on, boo? I see you. Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Hey, what's poppin'? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the verdict? How y'all feeling? I know it's been a little minute, but I'm in this bitch. I'm in here. I'm in here. I'm in here. Yes. I was just on Instagram Live, but that shit was buffering, and I just took it as a sign to just take my ass to TikTok. So I'm here. I don't know. It was buffering, so I'm moving next week. Excited. Oh, congratulations on your new move. Period. Clock it. Look at that. Everything is falling into place. Look at you. Period. Congratulations, babe, on your new beginning, on your fresh start. That's good for you. Okay, so I'm gonna just piggyback off of the message that I was just on talking about on Instagram. So the first card that came out was the Trickster in reverse. This is representing the Devil card. This is about releasing fears and anxiety surrounding your finances or your endeavors or like your creativity and just taking charge. I feel like there's some type of like a lot of collectively a lot of you could be experiencing creative blockages or feeling like this is insecurities as well. So collectively, you could be going through insecurities, confirmation, especially surrounding your finances. Thank you, babe, for dropping the FYP or just over in general. So there's a need for a lot of us collectively to release the fears and the anxiety surrounding our finances, surrounding our business, our creativity, just in general. There's fear, there's anxiety, there's scarcity, releasing the scarcity mindset and knowing that you are worthy of all the things that you're manifesting. Whether it's love, whether it's a new job, whatever this is here, there's a need to be confident and to know that whatever you are desiring is already yours. And whatever you desiring desires you back. You understand what I'm saying? It's like take charge. It's time for y'all to, it's time for collective to take, it's time for the damn, the throat chakra is very significant too, because I don't know what the fuck was that. The throat chakra is very significant. A lot of you, your money or your power or your purpose but it lies within your voice. It's time for yourself to be seen. It's time for yourself to be heard. There's a fear of being seen for a lot of you. There's a fear of being heard for a lot of you. That shit is rooted from your inner child. That shit is from some deep healing that needs to be done, that needs to be uprooted from your inner child. There's some shadow work that needs to be done right now for a lot of you when it comes to this fear that I'm picking up and this anxiety that I'm picking up. Y'all need to really get deep into your healing as far as when it comes to manifesting. Because yes, manifesting is fun, it's all cute and it's dandy. But remember, when you manifesting off of your own energy. So if you are unhealed or if you feel unworthy subconsciously or consciously, guess what's gonna happen with that manifestation? It's going to delay. It's gonna come. It may come to you, but it may come very poquito, very small. It's not gonna come as big as you are, as big as you deserve, because you're manifesting from an energy that is small. It's limited. Thank you, Spirit. That's the word. It's limited. So there's a need for you to Take charge. Take charge towards your healing. Take charge towards your spiritual healing, your emotional healing. Emotions are very significant. A lot of us collectively could our manifestations is being blocked because emotionally we don't feel worthy, or there's emotional blockages. I'm also seeing somebody so sacral chakra being tampered with. Okay, right? There could be some emotional blockages right there. Remember your sacral chakra is is your it's where you create from. It's where you manifest from for real too. And your solar plexus. Those are the two. Oh, and spirit said root chakra too. So the lower chakras are very significant. Collective, a lot of you need to work on your lower chakras. A lot of you need to go. It's not just about the let me burn this bay leaf real quick and get some money. How about doing some real deeply rooted healing? Doing 2 weeks of root chakra healing, 2 weeks of sacral chakra healing, 2 weeks of solar plexus healing, 2 weeks of heart chakra healing, 2 weeks of throat chakra healing, 2 weeks of third eye healing, 2 weeks of crown healing. The chakras are very significant right now. That message is coming out strong. It's about alignment now. We're not chasing abundance no more. We are aligning ourselves with it. Because when you chase abundance, that means it's running away from you. That means you don't feel like you're worthy of it. You should never be chasing nothing. Okay, some of us be hyperventilating about money. Okay, penny pinching. I do that a lot too. I'm not gonna lie, I penny pinch a lot, and that's me realizing like, okay, I gotta stop that. But penny pinching is very significant. Don't do that. The universe responds to that as well. Emotionally spending, the universe responds to that as well. Spirit is also bringing up emotional eating. Okay, that's very significant as well. Okay, some of you, your inner child is asking for some attention, for some love. You could be used to being by yourself. Nobody really cared. Nobody really gave you love, the love that you deserved as a child. So as an adult right now, there's self neglect is coming up as well as for this collective. You're neglecting yourself, and then you want the universe to bless you. Insanity, 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 insanity is the word that I'm hearing. That's insane. Remember, the universe gives you what you are. The universe responds to your energy. The universe is watching you, how you treat yourself, how you speak to yourself, how you think. Even if you're not realizing, even your subconscious thoughts, the universe knows your subconscious thoughts. God, ancestors, angels, you name it. So if you neglecting yourself and you asking the universe to bless you, it's kind of absurd. Okay, yes, manifestation, my spirit. Yes, confirmation. Spirit team told me that that's why my manifestation will hit once I leave here. No, seriously, because sometimes that's what it is, the environment. And sometimes it's within too. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you need to work on being patient. Look at this card right here that just fell out, right? It says the peacemaker, persistent patient. Being persistent when in a lot of you are persistent in a whole lot of things right now, but patience. And I mean that let me hold your hand because I know some of y'all be like, damn, you so mean. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just delivering the messages. You feel me? Y'all so persistent on everything else but being patient right now. I want to let you know something. Your patience is the answer for a lot of us right now collectively because we're moving through a season. Remember, we still just because it's a new year, right? The new year is not officially until March, April. So we in Capricorn season. Chill the fuck out. That's grounding energy. That's preparation. That's stillness. That's I see the hermit card. That's introspection. That's not isolation, solitude. That's what we should be doing right now in this energy. Not manifesting all crazy and willy nilly trying to get this down the third. You're gonna drive yourself up the fucking wall. That energy is not even the energy is not even that's not the energy that collectively right now, that's not where we at. It's not. Collectively, that's not where we are right now. Because I definitely took some notes about the collective energy. Let's see. Hold on. What the hell's going on here? I don't even know what the hell that is. Delete. Hey, baby. What's going on? I miss you too. I've been working and stuff, but my job is closed tomorrow because this supposed to be like a snowstorm or whatever. So I was like, let me get on live. Let me check on the gang. So yeah. So it says the collective is coming out of a mental fog and energetic drain period. So that's what it is. A lot of you are shifting. You feel what I'm saying? So if the collective energy is coming out of a mental fog and energetic drain period, right now you really should be oh my God, thank you, Spirit. You should be prioritizing your mental health. You should be prioritizing healing. You should be prioritizing grounding yourself, right? There's a lot of quiet spiritual warfare. Heavy thoughts, exhaustion without reason, people feeling unmotivated or scattered, that phase is breaking. So if you've been feeling unmotivated and scattered, that's silent spiritual warfare. Feeling like you don't want to get up, feeling like you just want to stay away from people. That's a reason why you've been feeling that. That's your body, that's your energy, that's your spirit telling you to take a break, take a step back. You're not being lazy. You're not sabotaging yourself. Spirit is asking you to chill the fuck out. Spirit is asking you to sit down. Spirit is asking you to take a break. That's all that is. Hey babe, what's going on? That's what that is. You're not, you feel what I'm saying? That phase is breaking right now. And that's what I said in this Capricorn energy, being Capricorn season still, right? Correct. I don't know, are we? Right? That energy right there is called for that. To just chill, to just breathe. Be to make go cook some food. You know what I'm saying? Watch a TV show. You know what I'm saying? Get out of your head. Oh, we're in Aquarius season now. Okay, Age of Aquarius. It's Aquarius now. Okay, so we in the air sign energy. We in air energy now. Okay, Aquarius are innovators, they're thinkers, they're communicators, but they also detach. Aquarius are very good at detaching. So, collectively, a lot of us need to work on detaching right now from the outcome that you have in your mind and figure out what the outcome is that God has for you and work with that. A lot of us are caught up on how we created our own future, how we want things to be, and that's where we getting fucked up at right now. That's why we delayed right now because we're not trying to figure out what God has for us, and we're not trusting in God's timing, and we're not being patient with God. We're trying to tell God how to do shit when we want shit to be done, and that is not going to serve you any good. That's going to serve your lowest good because guess what's going to happen? God's going to be like, okay, I'm going to give you what you want, and then you're going to fall on your fucking face. But guess what? You're going to learn something behind it. You're going to learn something behind that. Patience. Be patient with yourself, be patient with God, and pray for God's will. Whenever I catch myself getting irritated about time, space, and shit like that, I say, God, let your will be done in my life. Let your will be done in my life. Let me give you an example. This whole week I had an issue because my schedule is flexible. I could pick up shifts when I want to. If I don't want to pick up a shift, I don't have to. But I don't want to work on one whole week. If I want to work one day and that's it, that's it. Very flexible. Love it. I don't but this week I had a hard time picking up shifts. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I started doing reversal candles. They sat me down. It's like, it's not out there. Was like, first of all, your rose is open. We're asking you to chill the fuck out. We asking you to relax. We asking you to take a break right now. I'm like, oh shit. Okay. Because they saw mentally I was tired. I was scattered. I was like, this I don't want like it's like I just felt like like mentally I'm like, I'm over this. Like what the fuck is going on? That was my ancestors. That was my team telling me, okay, sit down real quick. Work these 2, 3 days and then take a break. These and then the other days now tap in. I need you to do some spiritual work. I need you to do some meditation. I need you to do some heart chakra opening. I need you to do whatever, spiritual baths, whatever. I need you to do something else. Balance, finding balance. Make sure I'm pouring into my spirituality, my spiritual hygiene. Because sometimes I get caught up and I want to work, and I forget to pour into myself, and I can't do that. But a lot of you cannot do that. You cannot afford to do that because you are way too your frequency and your activation and everything like that right now. You can't afford to be slipping spiritually at all. You can't. Because y'all got so much people ready waiting for you to fall. You got so much people casting spells on you, speaking against you, whether they lighting a candle or running their fucking mouth. You gotta stay aggressive in in the field right now. I mean, you gotta find balance. You gotta make it work for you somehow. No more excuses, collective. You feel what I'm saying? It's no more time for that. We gotta really lock the fuck in for real, right? Let's keep reading. It says, Spirit said, I'm seeing cords snapping, right? I'm seeing cords snapping, especially cords tied to envy and comparison. We just talked about that, right? People watching but not supporting, okay? That energy, it matters. That's why we have to keep our energy clear, right? Energetic leeches who benefit from your light. Many in the collective have been unknowingly overgiving emotionally, spiritually, financially. Spirit is pulling that energy back now. So a lot of you are about to start, there's going to be relationships and situations falling off if it ain't happened already. Because if you may not even be you may not have been realizing that you've been overgiving or oversharing, whatever the case may be. And there's this codependence thing that spirit is showing me. People could be codependent on your energy. You could be the strong one. You know what I'm saying? So people depend on you, or you could be the spiritual friend. So people depend on your spiritual insight, whatever the case may be. However, that's resonating with you, right? You gotta learn, you gotta set boundaries. And let me say this. Just because you're the spiritual friend, just because you're the high priestess, just because you're intuitive, just because you tapped in, that don't mean you are supposed to um what's the word, spirit? Help me. Because all you meant to do is sow that seed. When you sow the seed, you're not meant to water it. Thank you. A lot of you have this thing where I'm gonna sow the seed and I'm gonna water it for them. No, you're supposed to sow the seed, give the message, and let God do the rest. That's where a lot of us be spoken up sometime as God's servants and as his vessel. We wanna be we wanna take on the other parts that have nothing to do with us. Hmm. We gonna have to yeah. You gonna have to nip that in the bud, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you. Real talk. Okay? Spirit is pulling back that energy now. Spirit is about to take some people off your path. Let bye. And it's gonna be peaceful. It ain't gonna be no chaos. Because guess what? If you got people in your life and they not doing what they need to do for themselves, they're not elevating. That's universal law, is what spirit is saying right now. It's not personal. This is spiritual. So if anybody feels some type of way about you elevating, about you moving, and oh, you moving funny, you acting funny. Well, if that's what you think, my love, I mean, hey, I'm evolving. I can't be the same person. I can't act that same. I can't be there for you like how I used to. I can't kiss your ass. I can't people please like how I used to. Because now I'm healing and now I'm seeing a version of myself that has always been there. And now I'm evolving. Now I'm transforming myself. I'm going through a rebirth, and some people don't like the new version. People are not gonna like the new version of you, and that's okay. We're not here for nobody to like us. We're here to be aligned. We're here to align ourselves with our blessings that got our name on it. We're here to elevate. We're not here to be liked by nobody. We're not here to be understood by nobody. I don't know who needs to hear that. Nobody needs you. No, nobody needs to understand you. Only you need to understand you. Nobody needs to get you. Only you need to get you. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're not meant to be normal. So stop trying to blend in. And just because you fit in, just because you're comfortable somewhere and you fit in somewhere, you feel like that don't mean that's where you belong. Just because a relationship feels safe and you know this person, that don't mean that's where you're supposed to stay. Just because you was friends with somebody since y'all was yay high, that don't mean that's the friend that's gonna be rocking with you for the rest of your life. That season gonna be and that chapter gonna close out. And it may hurt. It may feel you may feel a little bit, damn, that was my homie. Damn, homie. Yeah, uh-huh. You gonna have to drop some people. Cause in this season where God is taking you, they don't have the capacity. They're not on the frequency. They can't receive. They can't go with you. They will sabotage you. They will take you right back down to square fucking one. Huh? And that you can't fucking afford. And let's talk about these niggas. Don't let no nigga come out of nowhere right now, out of the woodwork talking about they miss you. Let's decenter men right now. And let's put in, let's center our healing, let's center our coochie, our coochie health, our pH balance, our mental health. Let's focus on that. Fuck these niggas right now. Especially if you're not aligned emotionally and you still got healing to do, daddy issues and all types of shit like that. Fuck these niggas right now. You realize how you see how hard I'm saying the word fuck? I mean that shit from the bottom of my asshole. Fuck these niggas right now. Fuck all of them. Every single last one of them. Cause guess what? I'm not accepting no divine masculine in my life if I feel like I'm not prepared to receive him. And if God was to bring him a divine masculine in collective, be honest with yourself. If God was to put a divine masculine in your path right now, you will sabotage that shit. Because you are not on that you are not on that alignment. You're not in that space mentally to receive that energy. So before God put love in your life, before God give you the love that you desiring so much, give it to yourself. And if you are desiring love so much from somebody else outside of yourself, that means you're neglecting yourself. That means it's time for you to really love on yourself. That means you're not pouring into yourself the way you're supposed to. Because you should never want love outside yourself that much. So true. You have to be ready for that chapter. I promise you. Because you will burn it if you're not. You will sabotage it if you're not ready. And I tell God all the time, I said, don't send nobody in my life if I'm not ready. Energetically, search my heart. A lot of y'all need to start saying that every morning. God, search my heart. Give me a new heart and a new mind. If there's jealousy within me, remove it. Deliver me from that. If there's envy within me, deliver me. Remove it from me. You gotta speak these things over you, whether you feel like you don't have jealousy in your body or not. Speak it over you. I don't have a jealous bone in my body, but every day I pray and I ask God to deliver me from anything that does not belong inside me so that He can use me the way that He intends to use me. Because God cannot speak to you and cannot use you if you are operating in low vibrational energy and spirits and you have shame and you have guilt and you have anxiety. You got to break that bitch up off of you. You got to use your throat chakra. You got to speak and declare. A lot of you got authority in your voice, but you don't know about your authority because that authority is buried under shame. It's buried under lies. It's buried under fear. It's you were silenced at a young age. So you don't know about your authority to speak. You don't know the power that you have behind your throat chakra. I'm trying to show you something right now. Understand? Okay, you won't get what you deserve until you truly believe you deserve it first. And I just said that on Instagram before this shit start buffering. You have to believe that you have to feel worthy. In other words, you have to feel worthy of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I wanna let y'all know, that word, compare, when you find yourself comparing comparison is equivalent to jealousy and envy. Oh, I got that download the other day when I was reading the Proverbs. I forgot what Proverbs I was reading. What was it? I could look it up because my book is right here. I could look it up. Was it one? No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. Wait, it was Proverbs 2 and 3. So if you ever feel the need to go look at that yourself, go ahead. But I was reading Proverbs 2 and 3, and that is the message. Here it says, comparison is equivalent to envy. because there's a part of you, if you're comparing your, oh, why does this person, oh, why this happened, oh, why this, oh, why that, this and that, that's a sign of envy, that's a sign of jealousy. And this is something that spirit later on, revelation that spirit gave me too. When when your enemies are look like they thriving, and you like, man, how these people done all these things to me and they just look like they thriving. Don't be fooled by that. Don't be fooled by that. Please don't be fooled by that. Because that right there is built on, it's not built on solid, it's not built on solid foundation. Eventually they're gonna fall. That's the message. Eventually they're gonna fall. You don't worry about your enemies thriving, because God knows the time, the hour, and the day when they ask gonna hit that fucking ground. You need to be worried about you and focus on you and preparing for and preparing for your breakthrough and your level up. Because when you get your level up, that's gonna be divine. That foundation gonna be sturdy. That's gonna be forever. That's infinite. Thank you for that word. That's infinite. That shit you see your enemies do, that's temporary. They didn't get that shit from divine. They got that shit without integrity. Are y'all listening? Can y'all hear me? I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Huh? Because what are we talking about? Hmm. Respectfully. Let me light another incense real quick. And then we gonna keep reading the notes that I had taken that I had took. Cause what? Do not be so caught up on when somebody gonna get their karma. That's not your concern, baby. Cause if you so caught up on when somebody gonna get their karma, then you not doing what you need to do for yourself. Right? Oh, and then let me hold your hand when I say this. When you focus on somebody getting their karma, you know what's happening now? That's that bitterness. Mm-hmm. That's a sign of unforgiveness. That's a sign that you need to do the inner work, because that's that anger, that first like, why the fuck is this person? You get what I'm saying? Thank you for the love, boo. Right? Huh? What are we talking about? What is we talking about? Where's my lighter? I'm just gonna light it on my candle. Yep. Thank you. I'm just gonna light it on my candle. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna light it on my candle. Right? And then we're gonna keep reading because I got some more stuff that I need to read anyway. Right? Spirit wanna talk about money and the energy surrounding love and all that bull, and let me not say bullshit. I'm sorry. Still working on that. Love is not bullshit. Love is beautiful. Why is this shit always giving me a hard time? Ooh, I'm about to get another instant holder. You do what you're supposed to do and don't piss me off. Okay. Period. All right. Getting back to the message. So, like I said, many in the collective have been unknowingly overgiving emotionally, spiritually, and financially. Spirit is pulling that energy back now. Let's talk about money and stability, right? Oh, I'm in my prayer closet and it's tiny in here, so I'm gonna be moving a lot because my legs are definitely it's giving auntie, but we good. Money and stability energy, right? So finances are recalculating, not blocked. Ooh, okay, I needed to hear that. Oh, that's confirmation. Okay, so finances are recalculating, not blocked. Okay, so you've been feeling like, oh, what's going on with my finances? You're not blocked. It's just recalculated. It's like a, regeneration going on, a little bit of, you know, rearranging, right? Money that felt delayed. wasn't denied, it was being rerouted. I'm picking up back pay energy, unexpected deposit. Oh, my nose itching. All right. Someone being called back or reconsidered for an opportunity, a shift where money starts coming from more than one place. So multiple streams of income are significant. Spirit is emphasizing discipline and consistency right now. Confirmation, stay daily, small daily actions are opening big doors. So consistency and discipline. I know a lot of times when we think about consistency and discipline, we overthink it. We look at it as it's like, I gotta do this. Like going to your altar 5 to 10 minutes just to pray and just to speak, it counts. Okay. I've been working, but I'm here, right? Um, there's a need for a lot of the collective right now, and I'm feeling this energy so much. There's a need for y'all for a collective to get really grounded in their spiritual practice. If you are connecting with your ancestors, you need to be connecting every day. If you are working with deities, you need to be connecting with them. You need to be honoring them, or acknowledging your spirit guides. If you're working with angels, you need to be consistent with that energy. There's a need for that consistency, and this is like a warning, because your angels are protecting you, but everything you do here in this physical realm, it helps you in the spiritual realm. So if you barely doing what you need to do down here, that means your angels and your ancestors got to do a lot more work behind protecting you. If you not putting that energy out there, it's gonna fuck you up. It's gonna fuck you up in ways you would never even imagine. Somebody is trying to attack your health, your well-being. Somebody trying to attack your creativity, your finances. And this is bloodline. This is family members. Okay? Get fucking serious with your shit and stop fucking around. Lock the fuck in. See what I'm saying? I've been sick this whole week and I never get sick. Bingo. Hello. Bingo. Bing fucking oh. You never get sick and all of a sudden you sick. That's spiritual right there. Everything is spiritual. Okay. Protection message. It says there's heightened evil eye and observation energy right now. But here's the key. They can see you, but they can't touch you. So those of you that have been practicing spiritual hygiene, shout out to you. Right? Those of you that have been consistent, shout out to you. Right? Because guess what? Motherfuckers is trying, but they're not succeeding. That's basically what the message is, right? The collective is under active spiritual protection that was sent out, returned to senders without you needing to engage. Okay, there's like an energetic field shield around a lot of the collective right now, right? Especially the chosen ones, right? You don't need to explain, defend, or prove anything. Silence is your protection now. Y'all know what that was. You don't have to prove, explain, or defend yourself to anything or anyone. Your silence is your protection. You know how you what Lil Wayne say? Bitch, real G's moving silence like lasagna. You ain't gotta say motherfucking thing. You ain't gotta tell nobody nothing. Cause you already know when you go to that altar, you ring that motherfucking bell. Your team is like this. What's up? What you need us to do? When you ring that bell and you read that Psalms 94 two, 3 times before you go to bed and before you step outside that door, guess what? You guarded up. Wow. When you go ahead and read that Psalms 121, bow. What are we talking about? When you read that Psalm 51 and that Psalm 54 and that Psalm 65 and that Psalm 64, guess what? Yeah. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. When you do that, God set you up on that rock. Okay? I am under the rock. The rock is higher than I. Okay, period. Your enemies can't get to you when you stay prayed the fuck up. In other words, that's what I'm saying. The enemy can't get to you when you stay prayed the fuck up. Period. And I'm a living testimony for that. Moving on, emotional and heart energy. All right, for the collective. A lot of hearts, a lot of heart healing is happening now. Okay, some people are finally choosing themselves after betrayal, disappointment, and emotional neglect. Okay, so I'm seeing releasing like old love cycles, clarity about who is aligned and who is not, peace replacing anxiety. Okay, so a lot of that is happening around the collective right now. Y'all getting a lot of clarity about relationships. A lot of you could be thinking like, man, I can't believe I got with that person. I can't believe I was with this person, this and then the third, this person, and that. It's like you realizing like, damn, I literally seen a video today. Like somebody was like, "Yo, when I think about my past dating life, I thought to myself like, damn, you really didn't love yourself. You hated yourself." And I'm like, "Oh my God." I had that revelation like, girl, when you was with that person back then, you really didn't love yourself. Cause now that I'm in this frequency and this mindset, and I'm like, I would have never gave that person a chance in hell, the time of day, in this reality, in this version of myself, that person, I would have never even spit on that person if they was on fire. You get what I'm saying? So that's like a lot of clarity that's happening, like awakening to yourself, like, man, I really deserve better. That energy is very significant surrounding especially divine feminine energy too. All right, that's awakening divine feminine energy. Okay, this is self-respect. This is a self-respect season. I'm gonna say that one more time for the people in the back. This is a self-respect season. Boundaries are being honored by spirit, even if people don't like them. I'm gonna just say that one more time. This is a season of self-respect. Boundaries are being honored by spirit, even if people don't like them. That's like spirit saying, you gonna set your boundaries and keep them. If people feel some type of way about your boundaries, so the fuck what? Who gives a flying for hoot? Right? Period. So we got guidance for the collective. Cleanse your space physically and spiritually. Drink more water, more grounding teas. Protect your morning and your sleep. Speak less about your next move and just move first, right? What's meant for you is already in motion. Yeah. Period. So the closing message is the collective is stepping into a lighter, more protected, more provided for chapter, right? What tried to weigh you down is being lifted. What tried to confuse you is being exposed. What tried to block you is being removed. You are not late. You are not behind. You are right on time. Right? Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Hold on, let me put some tarot. I want us to tap into that because I feel like I need to hear that for real. All right. I'm gonna post this on my YouTube. So if you didn't get a chance to catch the first half, some of my instant fell in my water. Oh well, I'm not gonna die. I was gonna say something very inappropriate, but I'm just gonna be quiet. Okay, let's put some tarot. Let's check on your energy. Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors. What messages do you have for the collective right now? As far as let me check on your energy. What's the collective energy? How's the collective feeling? What messages do you have for them? Holy Spirit, holy angels. Hair all in my mouth. Oop, the world is in reverse. Okay, let me get a little bit comfortable. Uh, I see a little bit of stagnancy with this world card in reverse. There's some like spiritual stagnancy going on in someone's spiritual life right now. Spirit, could we clarify that? There's a need for consistency. There's a need for, yeah, I feel like, oh my goodness. Okay. We got the Five of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So right now there's some spiritual warfare, and this could be coming from family members. Okay, somebody could be trying to tamper with your success and with your health, with your well-being. Okay, it be the people closest to you, twin. That's what I'm getting. There's some spiritual stagnancy right now. Somebody roads could be there's some roadblocks, especially energetic, like energy wise. That's very significant right now. Ten of Wands. I can't make this up. You could be feeling tired, fatigued, drained. You could be getting sick. You know, somebody could be casting negativity against your beauty, against your confidence. It's very significant. Okay, Archangel Michael is here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like some of you could be having revelations, or you're gonna get some type of revelation, some clarity here, or you work with Archangel Michael. Whatever the case may be. Judgment is very significant here. Hmm. Okay. What else is going on with the collective energy spirit? What else is going on with the collective energy? What else is going on, spirit? Okay, hold on. Before I move on, when it comes to this energy right here, right? When it comes to this energy that I just picked up on, right? There's a need for this collective. If this was resonating with you, there's a need for for this collective, this for y'all to be aggressive spiritually. This shit is real. It is. And you gonna have to get in the field and stay in the field. You gonna have to really take them through there. Yeah, because your angels is fighting for you, or whatever the case may be. But everything you do in this physical realm, it manifests in the spiritual. It benefits your spiritual. It benefits them, your team. It helps them. Because if you're not doing what you need to do for yourself spiritually, now your team is working overtime. And if your energy is not being added to what they got going on, that's gonna fuck you up, twin. That's gonna delay you. That's gonna set you back in ways that you would never fucking imagine. And then all your manifestations is gonna be on hold because there's a motherfucker in the shadows and you're not doing what you need to do to make sure you cutting and clearing and removing them motherfuckers out your way. Spiritual baths are very significant. Candle magic is very significant. Prayer is very significant. Libation is very significant. Time to put belt to ass. In other words, for this message right here, for whoever's resonating with this collective message, with this part, because I'm about to move on to the next energy. It's time to put belt to ass and stop letting them put the belt to your ass. Because that's what's happening right now for a lot of you. You're sick, you're eating in your dreams. Come on, sis. What we doing? None of that shit should be happening. That's a sign of spiritual warfare. That's a sign that there's some attention that is needed. We come on now. Nobody should be trying to fuck on you in your dreams either. That's not even a good sign. You understand what I'm saying? Your dreams are supposed to come with clarity. You're not supposed to be confused in your dreams about nothing. Your dreams supposed to be nothing but clear. You're supposed to see and know exactly what the fuck is going. Nothing is. You're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be confused when you wake up out your dreams. That's a sign of confusion. That's a sign of psychic attacks. Okay, we don't need no confusion. We don't need no spirit of confusion. God does not operate in confusion. So if you have a dream and you wake up confused, go to the altar. If you have a dream and something on, go to your altar, light a candle, pray, tap in with Chat GBT. Is GBT GP? What is it called? You know who that what I'm talking about? Chat GBT give you prayers. If you ask Chat GBT to give you a prayer for spiritual warfare, oh that motherfucker will give you one. Did y'all know that? I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if y'all know that. Yeah. hmm if you can't find the words to pray at your altar, type in, "Hey chat, create a prayer I can speak. I can pray at my altar to pray against whatever or ancestral prayers or healing prayers." Yeah, all of that, all everything. I promise you. You don't make it rocket science. You know what I'm saying? Spirit, what else is going on with the collective? How's whatever what energy is going on with the collective spirit? Let me get some more. I'm a little okay. We have the magician card here. A lot of y'all, some of y'all are okay. I heard realization. A lot of you are in your power right now. You are mastering something. Okay, you could be mastering discipline. Oh yeah, the page of the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, it's not page. You could be mastering discipline, and because you are mastering discipline or structure. This is what's going to create that foundation, hence the Knight of Pentacles, right? So there is like you could be feeling like things are moving slow, but that's the purpose. That's happening for a reason. It's supposed to be slow right now for you because your spirit team is trying to teach you patience, all right? And they're trying to teach you to surrender, right? So that's that energy that I'm picking up. So a lot of you are in this manifested. Your energy could be very um I heard the word magical, so I'm just gonna use that word. And I just heard that song. I go as far as I wanna go. Temptation trapping me under, but I won't let it take control. I write, I sing, and I conjure. So some of you could be conjurers. You could be conjuring, or you could be, getting waking up into that. I feel like some of you are being asked to kind of step more into your power in your manifestation. Hoodoo, whatever this is here, right? Oop, I can't make it up. The Ace of Wands. This is about magic. It's about creativity. This is about success. This is wands. This is magic. This is um conjuring. This is the energy I'm picking up right now, right? I do love magic. Okay, for yourself. So that energy is very significant. Whenever you do so okay, so somebody right now, when it comes to your magic or your manifestation or whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's protection work, whether it's love, whether it's money, be consistent with it. And Don't do magic from a space of lack or fear or anxiety. Don't never send out your magic like that. Don't never send out anything that you do like that. You understand what I'm saying to you? Right? So a lot of you, this energy right now, it feels good. We have the six of wands is here, right? You are the creator of your reality. And I feel like a lot of you are going through a transformation mentally, emotionally. This fucking incident is burning my eyes. You know? Something somebody, hey, my love, something you've been manifesting here, collective, somebody here, something that you've been manifesting, the energy that you've been putting in, is coming towards you. It's not like it's delayed. It's about you being patient. But something is about to be given to you, or something is about to just there's a prayer that's going to be answered for somebody here. Okay, and this could be around finances, this could be around stability, something good, something that's gonna make you feel good and you're gonna realize like you know what I'm saying? So a lot of you could be like, oh, is my magic working? Just because it's not happening immediately. Conjuring requires patience. Manifesting requires patience. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep manifesting. Keep lighting a candle, keep praying, thanking God for whatever it is that you manifesting. You know what I'm saying? And so that's really what I'm getting for a lot of you right now. The patience around your manifestation is very significant. Stop trying to tell God when you want it to happen and when you want something to go down. Because it's gonna go down when spirit is on when it's supposed to. Divine timing is at work in your life. Okay? Yeah, the way my nose itching over here, you better itch that mother. Mm-hmm. Give me some more spirit. What else is going on with the collective energy? One thing about spirit will strip you of everything you thought you knew. I don't know who needed to hear that. Just to set you up right where you're supposed to be. I don't know who needs to hear that because that's what I just heard. Sometimes spirit will strip you of every fucking thing you know. And I'm talking about mentally, I'm talking about emotionally, I'm talking about physically, just to put you where you're supposed to be. Just for you to awaken and evolve and become who you're supposed to become. They told me earlier to go sit my ass down. And please, they tell me that a lot too. Because I stay, what's this about? What I need to, what I need to do? Just sit down. Sit yourself down and talk to God. Tell him what's on your mind. Oh, yeah, please. Okay? What else, Holy Spirit? The hangman. Okay. Ooh, and the five of cups. Give me another one, Spirit. Oh, sorry, my titties was itching. Oh, give me another card. Thank you. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Are we taking that in reverse? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. The Hangman, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. The Hangman is about surrendering, but it's also about release. Ooh, that's what I'm picking up. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Releasing the past, collective. Ooh, collective. There's a need for a lot of you. This could be past. Okay, I'm getting both ways. So take this how this resonate, please, and let your spirit guide you. A lot of you need to release the past or there is a need for somebody in your past to release you. Because you could be, some of you could, there's some people, you could be popping up in people's minds, you could be popping up in their dreams, or people are popping up in your dreams. Okay, somebody misses you. Okay, people miss you. People want to connect with you. People want to talk to you. People feel like they did you wrong and they want to apologize and they want to fix things, whatever the case may be. But a lot of you right now, this could be your energy. There's a need for you to work on forgiveness. There is resentment here. Ooh, the Nine of Cups is resentment energy. There's resentment. A lot of you are dealing with resentment when it comes to certain people in your life, whether it be father, whether it be ex, whatever the case may be. Some people could be resenting themselves. Some people could be having regrets about letting you go, about treating you a certain way, whatever the case may be. Some of you could still be feeling some type of way about the way that they treated you. You never got closure. You never got to say the things you needed to say. So there's like there's just this suppressed emotions that some of you are holding on to, and you have to release that. Holla at me. You gotta release that, twin. Oshun is very significant. You have to release that. Okay? No matter if you never got a chance to express yourself, no matter if you feel like somebody played in your face, whatever the case may be, you're gonna have to sit with yourself. You're entitled to feel how you feel. Don't get me wrong, but after you rest in your shadow self, 'cause a lot of you are staying in your shadow self. You're being angry, you're mad, you're salty, you are bitter about the situation. I'm just giving you how the message. I'm just giving you the message how it's coming through. Okay, you feel me? So receive it. You need to hear it, right? You're bitter about it, and it's festering inside of you. So now you're gonna have to, after you do that, you're gonna have to raise, you're gonna have to go up, go in your crown chakra with it now. Try to figure out the purpose of the situation. Try to figure out why you met this person. Try to understand get clarity on it, spiritual clarity. Get out of your emotions, right? And then go and you take your emotions and move it upward to your crown chakra, to your third eye, and try and talk to God about it. God, why did I meet this person? Why did it happen this way? Why did I need to come across this person? What did I need to learn from this person? What did I need to teach this person? What did they need to teach me? Because everything happens for a reason, and no one ever comes in our life for no reason at all. Nothing is a coincidence. You meet people for a reason, you experience them for a reason. And sometimes you ignore your intuition, but then at the same time, when you have to when the situation is all said and done, you've gained wisdom, you're gonna learn something, and you're gonna move differently when it comes to relationships and things like that. A lot of you are guarding yourself because of failed relationships. You don't want love, or you're kind of distant in love, or you don't want friends because friends did you wrong, or you're skeptical about a lot of things because of the past. Baby, I'm gonna need you to release that, please. I'm gonna need you to release that. You know what I'm saying? Archangel Michael, you're gonna have to call on Archangel Michael. Some cord cutting needs to go on. You need to call on Archangel Michael to help you cut the cords, emotional cords, and sever all that shit, or do a cord cutting for your emotions. Beware, your ass will be crying if you decide to do that cord cutting. There's a cord cutting that needs to be done from emotional baggage, from situations that no longer serve you. From fear. You know, you can do cord cuttings from that. You don't have to do a cord cutting from a person all the time. You can cord cut from emotions. You can do a cord cutting for fear, a cord cutting for anxiety, a cord cutting for bitterness, a cord cutting for sadness. You understand? That's coming up right now for the collective. Let me get one more, and then I'm gonna jump into this other deck right here. What else is going on, Spirit, for the collective? Oh, let me fix myself. My back. Ugh, okay. You know? Yeah, let me ring that bell. I know y'all probably can't hear it because I got my headphones in, but just know it's ringing over here. The four of is it this one first or okay? Thank you. The four of swords and the chariot. I needed to hear that. Ashe. Period. Oh, wait. Give me one more, Spirit. The Hermit in reverse. Okay. And the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Right. Okay. Let's see what this is before we tap into the other energy. Right. Uh, the Four of Swords, the Chariot, and the Hermit in reverse. You don't need to know everything, right, Spirit? The Four of Swords is giving me resting and replenishing energy. It's giving me, because look, this person is laying down, look like they're kind of resting, meditation. And I just heard that loud and clear. Meditation. Okay. I need to. A lot of you could be. Help me out, Spirit. Help me understand, because I heard meditation, but it's also like resting and replenishing here. But then we have the Chariot, so a lot of you could be in like full speed or really like inquisitive. That's the word I just heard. You want to know everything. What that, like, what's going on, how this is gonna happen. You need to, this is what you need to do, collective. If this resonates, you kind of need to relax and chill, because sooner or later things are gonna pick up. And when God needs you to move, you're gonna have to move. So this is very significant. So this is where this meditation is coming from. Come on, Spirit. I feel you, right? So meditation and practicing stillness, so that when it's time for to be guided, you can receive it. I hope I'm saying, I wish I could say that better, because the Hermit is in reverse. Now, the Hermit in the upright is about introspection, is about guidance, it's about wisdom, but it's in reverse. So this is giving me a little disconnect from your spirit guide. So you could be feeling disconnected in some type of way, or you could be trying to figure everything out, and not everything is not meant for you to figure out right now, twin. So there's a need for you to kind of chill the fuck out, if I can put it in terms like that. Be present, be here, be now, and let your team do what they need to do for you. You're being watched over, you're being protected, and you don't need to know every single detail about what's next for you. Spirit, I hope I wish I could say that better, but I know I said it the way I'm supposed to. But I feel like I'm supposed to say something else, but it's gonna come. I already know. Because this is Cancer energy. Success. Your success is guaranteed. Somebody needs to hear that. Something, what's meant for you is for you. It can't go by you. Divine timing. What's meant for you is for you. It cannot go by you. So stop chasing behind things that are not meant. Whenever you catch yourself chasing something or someone, that means it's not meant for you, twin. Let it go. I promise you that God got something better for you. I swear to God. Whatever you feel like you need so much, I guarantee you don't need it. The only thing you need is God, your ancestors, yourself, healing. That's all you need. You don't need nobody outside of you. And you don't need to know every little detail of what's next. And you don't need to do nothing. You don't need to do nothing right now but be still. You don't need to do nothing right now but do your part. But the only action you need to be taking right now is introspection, it's healing, it's grounding, it's patience. A lot of you are so goddamn stubborn. I don't know who need to hear that. Wow. You're stubborn. And you can't receive no guidance, and you can't know what when it's time to move if if you're gonna be stubborn, if you're gonna be disobedient. Oh, with the hermit in reverse. Your obedience is needed right now. Temperance is coming, is showing in my spiritual eye. Your patience is needed right now. Success is your birthright. But there's a need for you to be obedient. I was just on live on Instagram, and Spirit said disobedience is equivalent to poverty, but obedience is equivalent to success, to abundance, to prosperity, to overflow, and to momentum. So if you know you're supposed to be doing something, but you decide to not do it because you just, I don't feel like doing it right now, I'm just gonna do it later. Disobedience, delays, setbacks, letting the enemy in, giving the enemy access to tear your ass up because you wanted to delay what you know you were supposed to do today. You're gonna have you have y'all know what you know what a devouring spirit is? A devouring spirit is meant to delay you from your purpose. It's meant to make you not feel like you want to pray. Whenever you feel like you don't want to pray, get the fuck up and pray against that devouring spirit, that spirit that people will send you to block you, to hinder you, energetically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, all of that. Do you feel what I'm saying to you right now? I've been worrying about finding a home or apartment soon. So this is helpful. It's helpful. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. You know what worrying tells the universe? You don't trust. And you have no faith. Because you can't worry when you know it's already yours, babe. Stephanie, you not supposed to worry because it's already yours. There's an apartment somewhere that can't wait for you to step in to the doors. Your energy is already there. You already standing in that damn in the middle of that apartment. You already got the keys. You already signed the lease. You see what I'm doing? You see that? You see what I'm doing? There's no need for y'all, nobody to worry about a motherfucking thing. None of us, all seven of y'all, me make eight. Worrying is a sign that you do not trust. It's a sign that you feel unworthy. Cut that out. There's a version of yourself that's already in that apartment. There's a version that you already done found it. So all you need to do now is wake up every day. Lord, I thank you for this new home. I thank you for the neighbors. I thank you that all of that. That's it. Just start saying thank you. What's how that song go? Praise him in advance by Marvin Sapp. Praise him in advance. Thank God in advance for all of the good things. Yeah, I know sometimes what it look like you can't use your human eyes. Sometimes you have if you're gonna be delusional about your prayers, about your manifestations. That's when you're gonna use your delusion when it comes to that. Be delusional. Oh God, thank you for this new home. Man, I love it here. Oh, my neighbor fine as hell. Everybody's so kind to me and I love huh? That is the energy that you need to be operating. Not worry, because worrying is just gonna delay and slow up everything that God got for you. It's already yours. Claim it. Claim it. All right, let's get some other messages from this other deck over here, and then I'm out of here. Okay? Yeah, yeah, like look, yeah, I forgot that this card was at the bottom of the deck. The Three of Swords. Y'all will worry about law, like loss. Like I know sometimes you take a lot of L's in life, and you used to losing, but you can't lose. And technically, you didn't lose. It was just a lesson, babe. You were learning lessons. Sometime in this journey, Things happen that way so you can learn, right? You learn so much on this journey, so now it's time for you to win. It's time for you to actually receive. You know? Come on, twin. I'm gonna do three from here, and I'm gonna close out with the spirit guide deck, with the angel deck. You're gonna get some messages from the angels. Nose itching. Come on now. Yeah. Holy Spirit, thank you. Oh man, I'm late. Oh my God. It's okay. Go follow my YouTube. I'm gonna put it on my YouTube. Ooh, fair is hair. It says you're thinking of all the things that could go wrong. Oh my God. But what about all the things that could go right? Okay. Make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action today. So that fear. A lot of you are gonna have to do cord cutting with that fear. You're gonna have to get that fear up out of here. And it's really living in here. A lot of you are dealing with that. Okay. You know, you're thinking of all the things that can go wrong. What about everything that can go right? Select your thoughts, is what I just heard Spirit say. Learn to select your thoughts. It's not as easy as it sounds, but if you start to practice, it become easy. It take 30 days for something to become a habit. So if you find yourself drifting off into, oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. You're gonna have to okay, hold on. Boo, it's already done. Treat your negative thoughts like clouds. Just let them go by. Don't even give them no attention. You know? Just let them bitches go by. Because that's sometimes the enemy trying to play on your top. That's an old version of yourself. That's your fears coming up from the past. Fear of losing, fear of disappointing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Fear of going through what you went through, and that's understandable. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta release that, babe. What if everything goes right? Shift your mind, nurture your mind, affirm yourself, do some subliminals. You know what I'm saying? And change your mindset and start telling yourself that you have nothing to fear. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Do you know what you did you not there was like 4 or 5 promises that just came out of my mouth. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. I'm with you. So fear nothing. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of my enemies. I will prepare your table. I will set that fucking table up in front of all them lame assholes. In front of all your enemies. What's up, Britt? Hello? Long as you dwell in the house of the Lord forever. As long as you know that God is your shelter, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. That means you ain't never gonna want for nothing. That scripture is about protection, prosperity, and peace. Just read that. If you read Psalms 23 and just really meditate on those words, you will literally realize what God is telling you. God is basically saying, shut your bitch ass up. I got you. Stop crying. I'm behind you. Can't no weak ass bitch. Can't no weak ass. Nobody can stop what I got for you. You know my favorite part? Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. You know how much trust you gotta have in the Lord? You know how much trust you got, faith you gotta have? Because when you're walking through the valley of the shadow of death, that means you can't see shit. That means you gotta trust that and just move through it. And the key word is through. He never said, yea, though I sit in the valley of the shadow of death, yea, though I lay in the valley. He said, yea, though I walk through. That means you're gonna go there. You're gonna get through it. There's gonna be a time where it's not gonna be dark anymore. You're gonna see. And you're gonna see exactly what the plan he has for you. Because God will tell you something, but a lot of us do this. God, some of you are visionaries. God will give you a vision or speak directly to you. Some of you, God speak directly to you. You get visions, downloads, whatever, but you don't believe it because you can't see it right now. That's a dub. You gotta believe it before you even see it. That is true faith. That's what spirit is talking about. That's what the ancestors was talking about. You feel me? Okay. Give me another card, spirit. Okay. Praise him in advance. Release the fears. Okay. Let me ring this bell. You feel what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah. Give me another card, spirit. Embrace what is. Give me another one. Let me shuffle it up a little bit. I got two. So we gonna rock out. We gonna do four. Oh, I got three. So we gonna do five cards. So we got embrace what is. Okay. It says the recent disappointment may leave you feeling helpless, but remember, ooh, confirmation. This is just one closed door. You are being guided toward another that will soon open, leading you to a path that's better suited for you. So one door closes, another one opens. I don't know if somebody been recently disappointed lately in a relationship or whatever situation, or you there's gonna be some type of disappointment or whatever the case may be. But just know, embrace what it is, because sometimes things happen like that so God can put you in a better situation, in a better predicament, in a better relationship, in a better housing situation, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Okay, for to protect you. To sometimes things happen and divine intervention happens in ways that we don't understand sometimes. So divine intervention is very significant, right? Divine intervention is very significant. Sometimes divine intervention happens and we don't realize that that is God's coming in and swooping in, sending his angels so you don't strike your foot against a stone. Psalms 91. I will lift thee up in thy hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. That's divine intervention. I will send my angels right before you fucking fall on your face. That's all that is. But it don't feel like that sometimes, right? So the disappointment could make you feel like, man, it's God playing in my face right now. God is protecting you. God will never play in your face. We play in God's face more than anything else. Let's be real, right? And yet still, we still get loved on. We still be guided. We still receive, and we still, you know what I'm saying? The mercy of God, the grace of God. Understand that. Right? The grace of God, the mercy of God. If God wasn't merciful, if God did not have grace, we will be fucked. Because a lot of times we be doing things that we not even supposed to fucking do. Let's be fucking for real. Hey, Dree. Huh? So embrace what is. Accept it. Just wanted to pop in real quick. I'm glad you're here. I miss you, boo. Right? Embrace it. Let it happen. Let it unfold the way it's supposed to. If somebody falling off, let them. If the door is closed, then let the door close. If the nigga acting stupid, let the nigga act stupid. If the breakup is happening, let the breakup happen. The bitch wanna be fake, let the bitch be fake. Let it go. If your mama acting funny, let the mama act funny. Your family doing, let it go. If spirit then took somebody off your path and you thought that they was gonna be rocking with you for embrace what it is. Everything is spiritual. Nothing is personal. A lot of times that's the problem with a lot of us. We take shit so spiritual. Oh, this bitch was. Oh, this. Huh? No alignment, baby. We not on the same page no more. So spirit gotta flip that bitch, and I gotta leave you in that chapter, and I gotta go to chapter 4 because you still lingering in chapter fucking 2, and I done skipped and left you in chapter 2, and I look back, you still in chapter 2, and you low key stepped back in chapter 1. You done went backwards. No. So if there's anybody in your life that's going backwards right now and you move in, guess what's gonna happen? You ain't gonna be able to rock with you, twin. You're gonna have to let that bitch go or let that situation go and accept it for what it is and move forward and love them from a distance. And if the door is closed and let that door close, do not try to pull it open. You're gonna fucking break an arm, pull a muscle, you're gonna hurt yourself trying to keep doors open that's no longer meant for you. My mama getting a divorce and this checks out. Wow. You can't come with me. You just can't. We not aligned no more. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be able to have conversations. It's gonna. I'm gonna feel like I'm talking to. I can't. You can tell when somebody is no longer on your frequency. The conversations they don't feel organic. I like that spirit. They feel forced. They feel forced. You're like, damn. I don't even. I don't know if I want to talk to this person. Oh my god. You know. Hey, we got Braveheart. Okay. It says you're being called to make choices that resonate with your true desires. Okay. Through the path, though the path ahead may be filled with uncertainty. Well, I just got chills. Woo, Lord have mercy. Trust. Ooh, shit. Mm, all right. Trust in your inner wisdom. Step forward bravely, and life will reveal endless possibilities to you. Let God, let God's will be done in your life, is what I just heard. Your courage, your courage is needed this season because God is gonna put you in places that you never and in positions and open doors for you that you never thought was gonna be open. There's a leadership position coming for somebody here, or a pay raise coming in for somebody here. And this position is gonna make you feel like if you're not used to having financial stability and structure, this is gonna shock your nervous system. This is gonna shock your nervous system. So spirit right now, a lot of you, spirit is calling for you to tap into your courage and be brave and be courageous and step through that door when it opens for you. No matter if anybody feels like you deserve it or not, guess who felt like you deserve it? God did. God said, this is for this person right here. This is for Stephanie. This is for Dree. This is for Goddess. This is for, listen, this is for Journey. This is for Karma. Nobody can take that from you. No matter how the fuck nobody feel. So you better not let nobody discourage you. When that door opens for you, you better step through that motherfucking door. Do not let nobody discourage you when that blessing comes. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for moving away and stepping into your purpose and being guided. Because if those people have spiritual common sense and they know they will never take it personal, they will be like, okay, that's that person calling. That's where God called them to be. And pay attention when God opened that door, pay attention to the shade, pay attention, because there's gonna be a lot of congratulations, but they're not gonna be real. And you can feel when a congratulation is real, because somebody could speak through their mouth and say congratulations, but inward there's a whole lot of the green giant, jolly green giant, jealousy and envy. It's not sincere. A lot of you can feel when somebody's sincere, but you ignore it because you feel like I'm just gonna maybe I'm overthinking. Benefit of the doubt. Clock it. Listen, I'm gonna need you to understand that you are a human energy detector. Beep, 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 beep. Bitches be fake. Niggas be fake. Bitches be lying. Niggas be lying. And the fact that you can sense it and the fact that you know when somebody's on some bullshit, don't try to cover it up. That's discernment, baby. That's all that is. Accept that shit. That's a gift. I know it could be annoying sometimes because you're like, damn, I really fuck with this person. Why you had to be? Why you couldn't just be who I wanted you to be? I get that. I get that a whole lot. I don't ignore my discernment a lot of times just because I really want to. I was going with the based off of the illusion. Oh my God, maybe or the potential that I saw. A lot of times we get in trouble like that. Oh, the potential that we see in them, the light that we see, but who are they right now? I'm pretty sure you saw the dark too, but you decided to discard what you saw, the darkness that you saw, and step and believe the light because the light is that shit would your ego, the ego, it makes you comfortable. Okay, this makes more sense. You know, we don't like to be disappointed because it's like, damn, for real, not you, twin. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, brave heart. Step into that door. What's for you is for you, and nobody. It's endless possibilities. Okay, it says life will reveal endless possibilities. Step forward, and life will reveal endless possibilities. Step forward. Put that application in for the apartment, for the job, whatever the fuck this is. No more hesitation. Do that shit. It's meant for you, and nobody can get in the way of that. If you've been praying for financial stability, what we doing, huh? And in the meantime, you're gonna have to stay present. Listen to the last card on this deck right here. Okay, it says your thoughts are disconnecting you from reality. Okay, avoiding external challenges. An unresolved issue has you trapped in a mental loop. Now it's time to face it head on. Return to the present, reconnect with life, with the essence of life, and restore balance and clarity. I just heard this as uh do not take on other people's problems and put them on top of your head. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say that because somebody need to hear that. Do not take other people's issues and drama and try to be the mediator and try to be Dr. Phil or Maury or Montel or Ivana fix my life. You can't fix nobody's life. The only life you are obligated to fix is your own. Everybody want to call you and remember the times when you couldn't call nobody? Remember that? And I'm not saying that from a bitterness. I'm not saying it from a bitter place. I'm saying it from a place of wisdom and self love. I'm not. You not. You cannot keep pouring into people that can't. What I would never do it. That can't reciprocate that back to you, friend. Stay present. Stay in your Stay in your world. Stay in your bubble. I can't. And it may hurt. You may feel like, man, they're gonna think I'm selfish, or yes, let them think that. And if you have to set energetic boundaries, babe. If you don't, you're gonna run yourself fucking ragged and dry. You can't even show up for yourself because you continuously trying to show up for Tom, Dick, and Harry. And when you turn around, you need a little support. Tom, Dick, and Harry is nowhere to be found. So guess what? Fuck Tom, Dick, and Harry. Sometimes that's what it really have to come to. You're gonna have to. I love you, but I gotta go. I got my own motherfucking concerns. I got bills to pay. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to evolve. I got generational curses to break. I can't help you right now. And don't let nobody use you. Just because you got a little money now and shit is good and shit is sweet and stability, you know what I'm saying? You could do a little something. Don't let nobody use you. You're supposed to be using that for you. You're supposed to be saving, preparing for your, you know what I'm saying? Setting yourself up good, making sure you comfortable and living life fucking sweet and lavish. You come on, man. It's cool to help people every now and again, but remember, people be takers, so you gotta be intuitive. You got to be intuitive. You got to know when to give and when not to give. And you can't feel guilty for saying no. Feels like a personal. You always say that. You come on, man. Huh? Yes. Stay present. Get out of your head. Try stop either you replaying. I said you trying to you got people on the problems in your head with the point to the point that you can't even focus on you. Or maybe it could be your own problem. However, this is resonating with you. Whatever. But it says your thoughts are disconnecting you from reality. Come out of your head. Somebody got a Libra rising or air rising or some type of water, moon, whatever. Overthinker energy. Get out of your head and be in this present moment. Okay, the overthinking. Stop overthinking. There's no need to overthink. Be here, be present, be now. Okay, that's literally what the message is. Okay, avoid. It's like when it says avoiding external challenges. Sometimes we get in our head and we could be try to avoid what we need to really focus on. The external life in front of us, the people, the relationship that needs to end. Okay, taking care of our health. Okay, we got to make sure we taking care of ourselves. Health is wealth, y'all. Y'all can't be manifesting for money, wealth, and success, but you're still eating McDonald's and fast food. Universe, that's not alignment. You praying for good health. You need to be making sure you eat putting good stuff in your body. That's how you activate that prayer. You know what I'm saying? Good health is not just gonna be manifested just because you pray for it. You gotta do the right things. You gotta detox. You gotta yoni steam. You calling your power back? You got a yoni steam. God, I want my power back. I want my energy. Yoni steam. Take care of your vagina health. Take care of your gut health. You doing beauty spells? You need to make sure you eating that good shit to make sure that beauty spell is activated within you. hmm So in other words, when you pray, you make sure you're doing your part too. God hear your prayers, but what are you gonna do towards that manifestation, towards that prayer, towards whatever you praying? If you're praying for financial stability, you gotta save. You gotta overcome scarcity thinking. If you're praying for a healthier body, a healthier mind, you're gonna have to change up the diet. You feel me? Things you gotta make the changes around. God, I need you to help me do this. Okay. Show me when you praying, God, I need help. Show me what to do. Tell me what you need me to do to make sure that I can stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We gotta do our part too when we pray. Sometimes in Christianity they teach you, religion they teach you pray and God will answer your prayers and everybody just pray there and just sit there like a lump on a log and then I'm praying and nothing is happening because you're not doing nothing behind that prayer. You're not taking no action. You're not taking no charge behind that. What the hell you think? What you think? You just the health just gonna miraculously just happen in your body that you're gonna wake up one day and just be a healthy motherfucker. You gotta take vitamins. You gotta come on now. Let's be real. Let's be real. Results and recognition at the bottom of the deck. Results and recognition. Congratulations, your hard work is on the brink of manifesting into tangible achievements. I heard keep going, right? Bringing you into the recognition you deserve and unlocking new possibilities in this moment. The universe is singling you trust. The universe is singling you to trust in your value. Trust what you bring to the table is what I just heard. Ashe, confirmation. Trust in your talents. Trust in who God calls you to be. Show up. Show up, even if you don't feel like it. Show up. When you don't feel like doing something, that's when you do it the most. I'm seeing the gym, so going to the gym may be significant. Going back and starting to work out, getting your body right, your dream body, you manifesting your dream body. Or baby, you're gonna have to start going to the gym. You're gonna have to start eating right. You trying to get this ass fat, you gonna have to research how to the gains and whatever you trying to do. You trying to slim down, get that stomach on flat. This what you gonna have to work out. You gonna have to start, and the rest gonna fall into place. You get what I'm saying? Action, action, results and recognition. Action. The actions you take is gonna bring your results. It's gonna bring the recognition. This is about action now. Stepping into this in this new month, February, March, it is all about action. What you doing now, the souls you see, just the seeds that you sow now is going to it's going to play a big part in um this year for you, and how this year is going to, you know, you know what I'm saying, type shit, right? Hey, how you doing, love? Let's close up with the angel deck. We're gonna close up with this angel deck right here. All right. We're gonna close out with this angel deck. We're gonna get some messages from here, and then that's it. Right? If you get nervous, focus on service, okay? Put your entire intention on answering this question. How can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs, okay? If you get nervous, focus on service, whatever service is to you, servicing God, servicing the collective, the community, whatever you feel like is service to you, or service to yourself, as I just heard loud and clear, right? So that's very significant. Okay, it says put your intention on answering this question: how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. Okay, a lot of you, your purpose is here to service the collective, right? That could be one of your that could be your purpose here, right? So if you're not showing up the way that spirit needs you to show up, that that could be blocking you from so much things that spirit has for you. You know, that can block you. That can get in the way of your blessings. You know, so if you feel anxiety, you feel nervous, show up. Ask yourself, how can I make the world a better place right now? How can I show up in my purpose and be who God called me to be, and service the collective, or service myself. You understand? We have healing away addictions. Okay, it's time to let go of behavior that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. So healing away addiction. Food addictions could be very significant. This could be ancestral. Okay. I'm seeing something about high blood pressure, cholesterol. Strokes are very significant. Y'all could have, fam, this is like ancestral bloodline. Okay. Um, I know somebody that was in their late 20s and they had a stroke, right? Stress is very significant. So this is working with Archangel Raphael is very significant when it comes to healing anything that you feel like you need healing with right now that's blocking your heart's desire. Okay? What else, spirit? We got God box here. It says, write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put inside a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So this is something that y'all can do for yourselves. For those of you that worry a lot or you overthink, this would be a great way to connect, kind of center yourself, be patient, and practice gratitude, and kind of build a connection with you and God. And then when you look through it, you could see certain prayers that have been answered over time. You start to realize, like, okay, God is hearing me. It builds. a rapport, and it strengthens the connection between you and the Most High. So a God box, you can create a God box that says, write any worries, concern, or desires on a piece of paper and just put it in there and leave it there. That'll be a way of you practicing surrender, of you strengthening your faith with God. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Give me more. Goddess. Period. It says, express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Okay, this is divine feminine energy here. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Okay, so goddess energy, tapping into your goddess energy, your divine feminine energy, and embracing your magical intuition. A lot of you are very intuitive, very powerful. Okay, and you need to nurture these qualities. You may not be embracing your intuition or embracing your nurturing quality. They could be buried underneath fear and doubt and stuff like that. So you need to embrace this, embrace your magic, embrace your intuition, embrace your power, because that's what makes you who you are. Okay, period. You are a goddess. You are divine feminine. You are powerful. You are here to heal. You are here to guide. You are loved. I just heard, know that you are loved. Law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. So the more you elevate, the more you raise your consciousness and your vibrations, the less you do, you're going to start feeling yourself disconnect from things you used to enjoy, people, places, and things, okay? Because you're going to become more sensitive to energies and more aware of the energies. So you're going to start moving accordingly, probably distancing yourself from certain people. So that's just the law of attraction happening. That's what's happening. You're raising your vibrations, you're pulling away from things that don't serve your highest good. So that's what's going to happen. And let it happen, okay? And then we have the sacral chakra. This is sacral energy. You are highly sensitive. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additive products, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivity by avoiding harsh items, situation, and relationships. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivity by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Okay, so this is sacral energy. This is about protecting your sacral energy. This is about watching what you eat. It says processed foods. So a lot of us, if you like have cramps or like pain and sharp pains, that could be affecting your sacral chakra, especially if you are raising your vibrations, and some of you are going through activations. Ooh, I just ooh. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I just got chills. You could be going through an activation right now, and that could get in the way of your process, your sacral chakra healing, and your spiritual gifts. So that's so the processed sugars that could fuck with your spiritual gifts. Heavy metals are very significant. That could be fucking with your communication and your vision and stuff. Be intentional with what you're putting in your body's collective right now. That could be very harmful to your sacral chakra and just overall, okay? Just be mindful, and in situations too, like with people that you hang around with, taking on other people's situations and emotions, trying to heal everybody in relationships. Be careful who you connecting with energetically. People are spiritually tainted. People be walking around with soul ties and demons and STDs, spiritually transmitted demons, and you go lay with them and you get up with fleas. Be mindful, okay? Be mindful. We don't need that. We don't need nobody dusty ass son, coming in and throwing off our fucking spiritual balance and our coochie balance. And we don't need that, okay? Give me two more cards, Spirit, and I'm gonna get out of here. Protect your peace, protect your coochie. Okay. Period. We got twin flame. Why is don't nobody want to talk about that? Sorry. And listen to your intuitive feelings. I'm gonna just, I said two more. Okay. Be willing to forgive and release. So it says twin flame. Uh, the answer to your question involved a spiritually based romantic relationship. Uh, ooh. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body's receiving accurate messages from the divine. Be willing to forgive. I'm gonna clarify twin flame. Give me a second, y'all. I don't know why that's there, and I'm trying to figure out why it's there. Be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. And last but not least, release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you for your purpose. So Archangel Michael is here. Archangel Raphael is here. Those are the two angels that popped in. Okay, now my thing is this. This twin flame says the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. So there could be some type of divine connection coming towards somebody here. That's what that is. Oh, I'm amazing. I see Archangel Shamuel. That is the Archangel of Love. So there could be some type of spiritually based connected relationship that is going to be um coming together. Okay. Oh, okay. Our spirit said it's being protected. There's a union that's being protected. It says twin flame, but this is like a higher level twin flame or a divine counterpart. Okay. This is the like a this is not that toxic twin flame. You know, when I think about that's why I roll my eyes. When I think about twin flame, I instantly think about that toxic shit, somebody that's unhealed, but this is somebody that could be coming in, they're on their spiritual journey, they're spiritually aware, they've done the work on themselves. This is not somebody that is unhealed and confused, and this is not distorted masculine energy. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit said this is not distorted masculine energy. This is not distorted feminine energy. This is somebody that is healed, aligned, and ready. So this is what I'm picking up right now with the spiritually based romantic relationship. Okay, somebody you need a protector. A healer needs a protector. Yeah, a guide. This is a protector that is coming into somebody's life right now. I really want to clarify this. I'm not gonna lie. Spirit, please just give me like a few. This is somebody from a past life as well. So I do see like a connection coming through here for somebody here. This is very significant. Take it how it resonates. The death card is in reverse here. There's somebody here, some of you here, this could be somebody from the past as well. So a lot of you, there could be some, so you're gonna be moving on, but I do see somebody here trying to reconnect with you, wanting to rebuild, wanting a second chance with you. Queen of Swords, some of you could be in this could be an air sign, or you could be an air sign, or this could be your energy. I just feel like somebody's no just somebody here, you need to set boundaries, or you're just gonna like not you're not interested in dealing with nobody from the past here. That's what I feel. I feel like you're gonna be moving on, being in love and in a romantic relationship that has aligned with spirit, and there's gonna be somebody that's gonna try to come back around and rekindle something with you. Yeah, because somebody's like in regret and they're sad and they want to fix things and they feel fucked up and they want they feel like you hate them or whatever. I do see a message coming in, some type of communication coming in. They could be trying to reach you, but you could have changed your number, blocked them, whatever the case may be. Somebody just really wants to reconnect, but I feel like this could have been your twin flame. But this is karmic though. This is the karmic energy that I'm picking up on. So I do feel like So what spirit is showing me is that there's a new relationship that's gonna unfold. There's love that's gonna find you, but there's gonna be people that's gonna be latching onto your energy, holding on to you, not wanting to let you go. You're gonna have to make a choice between this past person and this new person. You know the choice is yours, but choose wisely. You make sure you choose the person that is aligned for your highest good. I do feel like now that some of you are on a different level spiritually right now. So this person, you it's not gonna they're not gonna it's you're not gonna be equally yoked. It's gonna be a very strong spiritual disconnection with this past person, but this new person, there's gonna be a strong spiritual connection. So you may have love for this past person, but yeah, you're not gonna resonate with them anymore. There's like a block with this energy here. It's not gonna work. It's like what you thought you wanted from this person, you no longer want it because you're gonna get it from someone else. You get what I'm saying? What you thought you wanted from this past person, what you thought that this what you, but when this new person come into your life, you're gonna be like, I don't want to even go back that way, and you're gonna have revelation like, damn, I was with that person when I was I needed to do some healing. I was lacking self. You're gonna get a lot of revelation. You're gonna be like, man, and yeah, you're just gonna have to be the one that got away when it comes to this situation. You know, confirmation. It's a lot of that. So yeah, new love coming, but it's gonna be, oh, but I wanna, can we fix this? And it's not gonna feel the same because you're not the same person that you were when you were with that person. And you're not gonna realize that until the conversation, until the interaction. You're gonna be like, I don't think this is gonna work. Their mindset, they probably still gonna talk the same, still have the same mindset, still think that they could be toxic with you, and think that they could come around and just like, no, absolutely not. That's really what I'm getting right now, beautiful souls. Yep. 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 So that's the collective message. I hope that was, I hope that gave y'all clarity. You know what I'm saying? If you want to donate to the message, don't feel free to donate. Okay. To my Cash App energy. Thank you. And I release y'all energy. Thank you for being here. And I will see y'all next time. Remember, what goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. It's your girl Karma, aka Journey, aka Sarayo. I love y'all. Y'all take care, and I release y'all energy back to y'all, and I call my power back to me. Wow. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all next time. Ashe.